You can't talk about Moto Guzzi without mentioning its signature V-twin thump, a heartbeat that sounds like it's been aged in espresso and tuned by a jazz drummer. Back in the late 2000s, Moto Guzzi's Bellagio was their left-field cruiser, an Italian take on a boulevard bruiser that preferred wine to whiskey. Now, rumor and renderings are swirling again. Could we be on the brink of a new Moto Guzzi V120 Bellagio? The original Bellagio, launched in 2007, was a curious beast, part cruiser, part naked roadster. It ditched the chrome bling for something more muscular and minimalist, wrapping a 940cc air-cooled twin in a steel cradle frame. It wasn't fast, but it had character by the bucketload. Fast forward to 2025, the modern Moto Guzzi V120 Bellagio concept looks like a beautiful Frankenstein of old-school charisma and new-school muscle. Think sculpted tank, stubby tail, twin pipes fat enough to frighten small dogs, and a stance that screams, "Don't mess with me unless you've got a beard and a tattoo of Lake Como." Now, if this bike were to become reality, it'd almost certainly pack Moto Guzzi's V100 Mandello engine, the new 1042cc, liquid-cooled transverse V-twin that's already powering Guzzi's latest generation of machines. But knowing the company's flair for symbolism, they might bore and stroke it to a proper 1200cc, hence the V120 badge. That'd mean around 120 horsepower, 115 Newton-meter of torque, and a soundtrack that could make grown men cry into their flat whites. The chassis, based on Obert and Bezzi's concept, looks to be a hybrid of cafe and cruiser. Wide bars, mid-set pegs, and a muscular front end suggest it's designed for spirited weekend thrashing, not lazy freeway cruising. The wire-spoke wheels and Brembo brakes add a hint of retro racer credibility, while the matte green tank pays homage to Guzzi's military heritage, like a modern warrior dressed in vintage fatigues. From a design standpoint, Bezzi's concept nails the Guzzi soul. Mechanical honesty wrapped in Italian flair. There's no pretending here. The V-twin sticks out like it owns the room. The shaft drive is unapologetically visible, and the exhausts look like they could double as rocket boosters. It's not trying to be a Harley or a Ducati Diavel, it's trying to be a Moto Guzzi. And that, frankly, is refreshing. So, will we ever see the Moto Guzzi V120 Bellagio on the road? No one's saying. But in a world obsessed with uniform perfection, the idea of a quirky, loud, soulful cruiser from Mandello del Lario feels like exactly what motorcycling needs. If Guzzi's listening, here's the message from down under. Bring it on, mate. The world's ready for a bit of Italian thunder again.